being able to get in front of 5 or 6 or 7 venture capitalists, and in 10 or 15 minutes get them excited enough to give you 15 more minutes, and convincing them to invest in one of, what for some firms like one of 3,000 deals they see a year. I guess I've come to believe that there are a handful of 3 primary reasons that an investor pulls the trigger. I think the first one is they have to really like you personally. I think they have to feel a quick and real connection to you on an individual level. That's sort of a skill that you sometimes have innately, or you can develop if you really, really work on it. And if you're an entrepreneur who doesn't have that kind of personability, that ability to kind of woo people quickly, then make sure that your partner does. So I think that's one reason. That has to be true. The second thing is the investor has to see the potential for your idea to be very big. And for the most part, that perception can be very vague. And the truth be told, the vast majority of startups fail, and most Excel spreadsheets aren't worth the paper they're written on. And projections are ridiculous. But the investor has to have some instinct, some kind of belief that somehow that could be a really big outcome. And then the third, I think, criteria for a successful investment is they have to have some either familiarity or passion for the stuff you're doing. And I really think one of the things I did wrong when I was pitching is I wasted a lot of time on funds and prospective investors who just didn't know enough about my space to be able to get comfortable quickly enough to invest. And you just don't have that much time. You really are. It's like speed dating, and you need someone to already be some sort of distance down the diligence curve to be able to get over the hump. So I think as an entrepreneur, you need to look for funds that have a history of investing in your space, or have individuals who have a passion for it. And it's no coincidence that the lead investor, Walden VC, and Larry Marcus, who was the partner who led the round, is a drummer and a passionate fan of all things digital, and specifically music. So, and this is an awfully long-winded answer to your question of what are the principal challenges, but when your company has no real proven traction, it's really a sales. It's a game of sales.